Hello, this is Bob's K-9 Association coming to you by way of Lakewood, Washington, 9499. And so we got this little dog here, Fosco. This is for Stephanie down in San Jose. We worked with him for the last 2 weeks here in his bite work. He just turned 14 months, so we're going to see what he got. We get young puppies like this, when they turn around 14 months, he got a little more power. Once he get a little more power, he realizes that. And between 14 and 16 months, that's when the power starts accelerating. So we must take our chronological steps, 1, 2, 3 by the dog's temper. Hey, watch. So we deal with control aggression, control obedience. See, no matter about the man over here, you got to do what I say. That's what it's all about. So Stephanie, you better take another look at this film and forget about that other film that you saw with Marcel out there, because Marcel was not himself that day. That's why he's not here today. We got my man over here from Rialto, California, Blight. My man here from Rialto, California, and he's been up here working with for 2 weeks. That's what I can teach a person to do. This is another one of my doggone little we kind of say an apprentice out here learning this philosophy of training your dog the Bob Smith way. We learn with socialization, behavior modification, control obedience, control aggression, and problem solving technique. You bundle that all up, go into the phases of protection, all phases, personal, home, vehicle, and all that other stuff, area, territorial, whatever you want to do. Then we have a social dog. So we don't have to wait. Watch. But see, the deal is with this dog, he has to get into a position to guard. So as long as he's right here, he's cool. Over there, he was stressed out, but he would stay because he had the leash on him. Once I take the leash off, he automatically goes into his own mode. So that's what we're talking about. Wait, house. This is my Czech import we picked up in Canada about 3 months ago. I've been working on his behavior, so now we're going to see his work and what kind of bite work he can do. And he just turned 2, and we're going to see just where he's at. Like I say, this is another one of my little working dogs that I'm sort of toying with. Okay, this is Bob Smith. We train here at Champion Pet Supply. And before we go into the training area, we want to show you what we have up front. And this is the owner over here, Mr. Fott, and known as Junior. And so if we just go around and do a little bit of stuff. So the reason I'm doing this is so when you're ready to come train, you don't have to worry about leashes, treats, necklaces, collars, whatever, dog food. We got it all right here. So what we want to do, we want to let you get a glimpse of what we got, just a brief shot through here. Then we'll go around to our training center and show you inside of there. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you here. This is our studio, training studio. This is ample space here, rough surface on the concrete so your dogs won't be slipping and all of that. We try to refrain from using indoor-outdoor turf based on the fact it collects and accumulates all sort of germs, diseases, urine and feces and stuff like that. It's too difficult to keep clean. This way, take a blower, blow the dust out. Okay, back here at the training center again. And the reason I want to take a minute out so I can explain my method of training here. Most professionals will use a bench or table or a stump or something to start off with agitation. And the reason I started mine off is to teach the dog that he only has a small space to stay. Once we train a dog that he has to stand his ground in a small environment, then we can teach the dog to go to the ground. Once we teach him to go to the ground, then we teach him to come in for the hit. I might come in for the hit on top of the bill, or pop my whip, or try to frighten this dog. If I make him show aggression, super aggression deep down, then I will give him a bite. Other than that, he gets no bite, he only get agitation. So here we go, we're gonna see if this method works. You got it on your collar?
Yep.
Okay, great. Now this dog here about 2 weeks ago came up here, he was nervous. He was this, he was that. The man wasn't sure what he wanted to do with it. So I said, okay, give us about a few days of proper agitation. Make the dog aggressive, we just teach the dog to respond to an aggressive situation. So if you can understand the grip, that we call behavior modification. And teach self-confidence, stuff like that. So that's good for this pup here. He just turned 19 months while he was here, that's good, congratulations. And that's what we want to send back to Rialto. We got the foundation set, we call imprinting. If you are inside of a vehicle or a dog sleep with you in bed, some freak come in and attack you, you want to be with your dog. And you don't have to holler out the command to the dog to get him off. If he got this joker in a submissive position, you can just say, you know, like that, and he should let go. That's better than screaming at him. This is Bob Smith coming to you by way of Lakewood, Washington, 9499, and this is what we do. This is it. Hello, Josh. I want to holler out to Josh down there in Cali, K-9. And also back there in Columbus, Georgia, Blitz K-9. And I want to put a word in for Doc Tim Warren. He's my chiropractor. He's out there at University Place, one of the greatest caregivers that God had created here, one of them, based on the fact that at age 67, he keep me in shape so I can let these little 14-month-olds pull on me all day, along with these little 20-year-olds on the other side over there. Can you imagine that? And I want to holler out to Bobby L. II down there in Dallas, Texas, and my daughter Tonya down there in Oklahoma City, and her family. Thank you very much. It's Bob Smith coming your way at Lakewood, Washington, 9499.